In a world as diverse as ours, where cultures, languages, and traditions intertwine, there is a universal thread that unites us all: the pursuit of spiritual transformation and well-being. Welcome to a remarkable journey where ancient wisdom meets modern lives, and where a commitment to personal transformation has transcended boundaries and touched hearts across the globe. Our story begins with the founding of Brahma Kumaris, a global spiritual organization born out of a vision for a better world. Our journey takes us through the heart of this global spiritual university, where people of all backgrounds have found a common path towards self-discovery, inner peace, and well-being. Join us as we embark on a voyage of personal transformation, community well-being, and a commitment to make the world a better place. Welcome to Transforming Lives. The Brahma Kumaris story. Come, be a part of a journey that promises personal transformation, universal brotherhood, and a better tomorrow. In the early 1930s, in the small town of Karachi, a spiritual revolution was brewing. A group of individuals, led by Dada Lekhraj, began their journey towards self-discovery and personal transformation. This humble beginning laid the foundation for what would later become the global phenomenon known as Brahma Kumaris. It's also a story of relentless service to humanity. The legacy of Brahma Kumaris is not only about its past, but also the profound impact it continues to have on our world today. As we journey through this documentary, you will witness how this organization, rooted in spiritual principles, has become a beacon of hope, a source of transformation, and a force for good across the globe. The heart of Brahma Kumaris lies in personal transformation. And in this chapter, we delve into the journeys of those who have walked the path of spiritual growth.
So coming here and these days were very wonderful, and we actually experienced like how to look at ourselves, to how to look at our inner self and give ourselves the time that we need and we require. Every day we are just thinking like it's just going on and on and on, and we keep thinking, yeah, I think we are not looking into ourselves. That is why it is happening. So I think it's a very good way to connect with your inner self, and meditation, the way they teach the meditation is really nice, and I think that is such a wonderful experience for me.
This conference has been quite revealing for me, and I have seen a complete different perspective towards a life. It says how you should love yourself, and if you love yourself, then only you'll be able to absorb more and more negativity from outside and let the positivity flow outside from your within.
We working in corporates tend to think that busyness is equal to business. But here you come back and realize that business is not the world, business is not life. Life is much, much more bigger than that. Listening to some of the pearls of wisdom by people who have been delivering these lectures makes you sit back and think that what am I doing with my own life? Have I lived the life that I wanted to live? And then plan ahead. What am I going to do differently when I go back to my workplace? This is a seat of deep reflection for yourself, because as Mahatma Gandhi said, you cannot change the world, but you can definitely change the way you look at life. And this helps you to halt, look, reflect, pause, and start a new journey with new milestones for yourself.
So with this, I'm sure many people like me must be under same shadow of making the negativity as a part of their life. But I strongly recommend all those people who want to get a different perspective of life to get into these kind of conferences and have a great experience.
Actually went to the Baba's room. It gave me a different energy, the energy that passes through your body, which is amazing. It's an amazing feeling. You feel so light and you feel so happy within you. And the food, how can I miss that? Such lovely people, they do seva unconditionally. There's always a smile on their face. If you need some help, they're more than happy to help you. It makes you feel that you're home. This is your home. And I love this place.
In every corner of the world, individuals have found their own paths to personal transformation within the nurturing embrace of Brahma Kumaris. In this chapter, we invite you to explore the transformative principles that shape the lifestyle of Brahma Kumaris and the profound changes they bring. As individuals adopt these principles, they not only transform themselves, but also contribute to a more peaceful and harmonious world.
I got to reaffirm a lot of principles I learned last year, and I put them to work in my life. And they're very simple principles, getting up on time, taking care of the mind once you get up, being with yourself for the first hour, eating the right food, speaking the right words, radiating the right thoughts. These are not very complex things, yet these are things we don't do.
A very important role that is playing there is the food we eat and the water we drink, which means as will be my food, so will be my mind, as will be my water, so will be my vocabulary, my words. And which means food is not just nutrition for the body. Food is vibrations, it's energy. So if I want to have a clean, pure mind, it begins with my anna, the food that I'm eating. Begin the morning with reading or listening to only pure, powerful, divine information. Okay. And that's why spiritual knowledge. Right. सत्संग जिसको कहते हैं, वो सत लेकर शुरू करना है दिन का. So if I begin the day with Gyan, which is sharing, caring, compassion, peace, love, all these words is what is there in the Gyan. Right. And that will be my thoughts. Mm-hmm. But if I begin the day with violence, terror, pain, then that will be my thoughts. So information is the diet for the emotion. So we need to bring about a little shift there. And then whatever I consume in the morning, pure, choose one thought from that which I'm going to implement throughout the day. So after every 1 hour, take a 1 minute break, which we call traffic control, just a minute. And in that 1 minute, revise that one thought. I am a pure being. I accept everyone. Very soon that becomes our natural way of thinking. Acceptance.
At the heart of Brahma Kumaris lies a profound spiritual philosophy, a journey of self-realization through meditation.
Said it because some people wonder why others around them always seem to have enough wealth to do whatever they want, or they wonder why people always like my best friend, they don't like me as much. We question life and it's almost like it's unfair, but when you understand the law of karma, nothing is really unfair. It is what it is. It's the ultimate result of actions of the past. And that's why really spirituality, one, it teaches me to meditate, but when you meditate, you have the power to sort of change your karmic destiny, begin to shift it from perhaps a habitual negative one that I'm just sort of bouncing off my negative. I start to rebuild it into more of a positive mode. So I can actually change my destiny.
Our thoughts are actually the biggest power that any of us have in the world.
These stories of awakening and self-discovery are not just individual journeys. They are the essence of Brahma Kumari's spiritual foundation. In this chapter, we witness personal stories of individuals who, inspired by Brahma Kumaris, have embarked on a journey of change for the better.
I guess from a very young age in my teenagers, I have always thought spirituality, and there was always the question there, who am I and who do I belong to? So originally being from Vienna, I moved to London, where I came onto this path of meditation, and it really enlightened my life. Because what we learn here at the Brahma Kumaris is really about nurturing your inner beauty. And I guess the world these days is always seeking the beauty on the outside. But what I have come to realize here is once you nurture your inner beauty, it really radiates from inside out, and it can touch people's hearts.
As we say, karma takes you where it really has to. So today here I am performing for such an amazing international cultural conference. I think I've had a lovely experience here. And the amount of people, the amount of positivity, the amount of, upliftment that I've seen here is something that I would really take back. Because we are so used to being in a world where negativity hai, people are just on their own, and there's no connection. Like, people hesitate to smile. Like, it would just not even cost you money. Like, a stranger is walking by and you just smile. So people just stare at you, why are you smiling types. And you're like, it's human nature, dude. Like, it's just human nature to smile.
These stories show us that personal change, no matter how small it may seem, can lead to a global benefit. Each journey of self-discovery has the power to create a more compassionate and harmonious world. Meditation, often perceived as a complex practice, is simplified in the teachings of Brahma Kumaris. In this chapter, we explore the ease and accessibility of their meditation techniques.
I can say with the help of Raj Yoga, we can start our life. We can give our life to this body. So for the first time, I really felt so nice meditating and connecting to the Supreme Soul, thinking me as a soul for the first time. And that 30 minutes, it was just like that 5 minutes, and I was asking my friend like how many minutes we have done the meditation for the first time. It is just really an amazing experience.
I probably felt that you can win our hearts. You have to be very present, polite, and still love your enemy also. That will make him change his attitude and his behavior. So that is what it is. So I have to be cool, complacent, take how it comes.
So many things. I in my meditation, I used to forgive someone if I get angry, and I used to get calmed down. But after coming here, I really understood that it is not a forgiveness we have to give. It is the best wishes we have to give for others, so that others can also come down. It is just an amazing experience, and my life just started.
In a world filled with distractions and complexities, Brahma Kumari's meditation stands out as the easiest path to self-awareness and inner peace. At the heart of Brahma Kumari's teachings are values that guide the lives of its members. In this chapter, we delve into the essence of love, truth, and compassion.
The biggest change and benefit I've noticed from being part of the Brahma Kumaris is being able to step outside my thoughts and become the observer of them.
I like to come to the center because it's fun to play and I feel safe and happy when I'm there.
They provide an open place where anyone from any different background can come to meditate.
Meditation made my life easier.
It's like I have this key, this golden key that opens up a beautiful treasure box.
The true treasure is finding out who you really, really are.
What I love about here, they love me, and I love them.
Maybe it's time for every one of us to plant in our hearts this precious spiritual seed and share it with humanity so that we may all retrieve our lost inner paradise. The Brahma Kumaris centers all over the world are waiting to welcome you and offer you such a seed in which rests the power to transform your life.
Brahma Kumaris not only nurtures the soul, but also extends its arms to serve society selflessly. In this chapter, we delve into their transformative humanitarian projects and community engagement.
Today is a very special day where we celebrate the beauty of Earth and the beauty of nature. This is our home. This is where we live. And Earth and nature provides us with everything what we need to live. It gives us water, it gives us food, but it also gives us places to relax, beauty, and it gives us a lot of inspiration. Unfortunately, in the last 150 years, humanity less and less was living in harmony with nature. We industrialized our planet, we started to consume more and more things, and now after quite some 150 years, we came to a point where nature and Earth is telling us that we have to change.
Find peace with Brahma Kumaris in these tough times. Transform yourself to transform the world. A ripple effect of positive change. The path to inner peace with Brahma Kumaris is a continuous and fulfilling journey.
From a land of ancient wisdom comes a voice for a modern generation, a voice of calm in a world of chaos, a voice of clarity in a world of confusion, a voice of kindness in a world of cruelty.
Are we ready? Are we ready to create a peaceful world?
BK Shivani has already spoken to the hearts and captured the imagination of millions of people in her native India and across the world.
Every moment, if we keep checking our mind, who will do all the work that we're supposed to do? Don't start walking a marathon the first day. It will start with...
BK Shivani has a message of hope that new possibilities for a brighter future are not just a distant dream, but are fast becoming our reality.
How should I healed myself when someone says something to me which is not right? Because no one else knows me better than me. So we actually need only one person to be nice to us. Myself. Your vibrations can heal people. When we change, the world changes.
Welcome to Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. Your safety is important to us. We ask that you take a moment to watch this short safety video. Emergency exits are located throughout the venue and are easily identified by the emergency exit sign. Please take a moment to locate your nearest emergency exit. For everyone's safety, please keep the pathways and aisles clear at all times. In the event of an emergency, the alarm will be triggered and the warning light will flash. Please stay calm and wait for further instructions. If evacuation is required, an announcement will be made. Please move to the nearest emergency exit. Do not use the lifts. Follow the instructions given by our team members. And follow the emergency exit signs until you are outside the building. where you will be directed to the assembly point. The assembly point is located in the KLCC park, where you will receive further instructions. Should you require any first aid assistance, please approach our team members. Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre is a non-smoking venue, and smoking is not permitted at any time in any part of the venue. We wish you a good day and an engaging experience today.
His Excellency, Mr. B.N. Reddy, the Indian High Commissioner in Malaysia, Yang Berhormat Senator Datuk Sri T. Lianke, esteemed Speaker BK Sister Shivani, Didi Mira, Director of Brahma Kumaris Malaysia, Mr. Pui Cheng Fat, Acting Chairman, Brahma Kumaris Foundation, Tan Sri and Puan Sri, Datuk, Datin, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Brahma Kumaris in Malaysia, I bid you good evening and a warm welcome. I'm Evelyn Nabila, and it is indeed my privilege to be your MC for this evening. The organizing committee has definitely put so much effort and care when crafting this evening's program. And what better way to begin this evening's program, if not by relaxing our mind and body with music. After all, they say music is therapy, music is an outburst of our soul. So tonight's program will begin with a violin performance by none other than Miss Ayako Ichimaru. Ayako is a world-renowned classical violinist from Japan. She has vast experience, and she actually was awakened through a spiritual awakening when she practiced Raj Yoga meditation. Already an internationally acclaimed performer by then, Ayako began using this new realization to spread the message of peace and happiness to audiences around the world. She actually described her personal transformation as having gone from playing her instrument to becoming an instrument of divine energy. So ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and relax as we join Ayako on a journey to experience the vibration of beauty, peace, and happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome Ms. Ayako Ichimaru on stage.
Our world, our current world is in division. Country to country, race to race, religion to religion. And this is the root cause of our conflicting world. So may I invite you all to create the loving, peaceful atmosphere by connecting to each other with loving feeling and feel the love. And this beautiful space will be transforming to the peaceful, loving world with this music in your heart.
Sister Ayako, thank you so much for such a beautiful and mesmerizing performance. There is a miracle called friendship that dwells within our hearts. Your Excellency, Mr. B.N. Reddy, you have indeed demonstrated what friendship looks like in your kind support to the Brahma Kumaris organization. I would now like to invite you on stage for the opening address.
Thank you, sister. Namaskar, Vanakkam, good evening, Salamat Patang. Om Shanti. Distinguished Sister B.K. Shivani, Young Berhormat Senator Dato Sri T. Lian Kher, Rajyogini Didi Mira, Director Brahma Kumaris, Malaysia, Brother CFP, Acting Chairman, Tanshri, Dato Tanshri, Puanshri, Dato, Datin. Distinguished members of the Brahma Kumaris community in Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor and a delight to me, my wife Lalita and my daughter Mansa, to be participating in this public talk by Sister B.K. Shivani. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Brahma Kumaris Malaysia for inviting us. It is indeed a privilege to witness the presence of Sister B.K. Shivani, whose wisdom and teachings have touched hearts around the world. As we gather here in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, a country that beautifully exemplifies diversity of cultures coexisting in harmony, we are reminded of the universal values that bind us together. The Brahma Kumaris, with their commitment to spiritual upliftment and inner transformation, play a significant role in fostering a sense of unity and understanding among communities wherever they are present. Indeed, they are present perhaps in almost all countries in the world. Sister B.K. Shivani, through her profound insights and teachings, has been guiding countless individuals on their journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Her ability to articulate complex spiritual concepts in a lucid and relatable manner has made her a global icon of wisdom and compassion. In the teachings of Sister Shivani, we find guidance on how to navigate the challenges of our modern day lives while staying true to these timeless principles. You may be wondering why I'm saying all this, because we do have a personal family experience in this. Lalita, my wife, connected with Sister B.K. Shivani many years back, not in person, but through her talks on YouTube and other social medias. And thereafter, I got connected, and we had many occasions we sat together and listened to Sister B.K. Shivani and found a lot of solace to each of us in our own ways of lives, in our own personal lives, as well as in the way in which we lived our lives. Both Lalita and I joined several events of Brahma Kumaris in Malaysia. I thank them for organizing events to commemorate the International Day of Yoga every year. We had also joined in a very significant milestone of Brahma Kumaris last year in September, when they celebrated the 40th anniversary of founding in Malaysia. I'm happy to mention there is so much that the Brahma Kumaris of Malaysia have achieved over the last 4 decades that each of those who are associated with it should be rightfully proud of their achievements. In fact, it has been almost 6 or 7 high commissions or embassies where I served. Every Rakhi day, I think we would have the benefit of sisters from Brahma Kumaris visit us in the embassy and tie us with the Rakhis, blessing us for our good work and allowing us to continue to do the good work. In fact, very Only recently we had the Brahma Kumaris Malaysia led by Didi Rajyogini, Didi Meera, and her team who visited us in the Indian High Commission here and blessed us with their good words and deeds. Brahma Kumaris have a laudable goal and objective, as I understand, which is to make the world a better place, for which they have clearly identified the need to transform the individuals from within, thus making a lasting impact in the individual to begin with, so that they begin to make an impact within the family, the community around them, the nation, and in a global context. All of it through teachings of Raj Yoga meditation and to impart moral and ethical knowledge. It's indeed heartening to note that thousands of people have taken benefit of it in several ways, be it in terms of building character, regaining peace of mind, increasing concentration, and enhancing thereby self-confidence, most importantly. Well, on this occasion, I'm sure we all have come to listen to Sister B.K. Shivani. I wouldn't take much time. I wish to place once again our deep appreciation to Brahma Kumaris Malaysia for their tireless efforts in promoting peace and harmony in Malaysia. Your commitment to spiritual values and community building is a source of inspiration to all of us, and you make India proud here in several ways. With this conclusion, I wish to once again express my personal gratitude to Sister Meera for inviting me, Lalita, and my daughter Mansa to this evening with Sister B.K. Shivani. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency, Mr. B.N. Reddy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, already seated among here this evening is none other than our esteemed speaker, B.K. Sister Shivani. Didi, welcome to Malaysia. Om Shanti. Didi, we would like now to invite you on stage. I was very privileged to have been introduced to BK Sister Shivani through one of her numerous YouTube recordings many years ago. Now, she is, after all, a very much sought-after motivational speaker and a spiritual mentor representing Brahma Kumari's World Spiritual Organization. Sister Shivani travels widely within India and abroad, appearing at numerous events and speaking on a diversified range of topics. Her work is well recognized indeed, as can be seen by the many awards bestowed on her. In 2014, the Women of the Decade Achievers Award by the Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India. In 2017, Sister was made the Goodwill Ambassador by the World Psychiatric Association. And in 2019, she was awarded the Nari Shakti Puraskar, the highest civilian honor for women in India by the President of India. I know that seated among us here this evening are many new friends who are just getting acquainted to Brahma Kumaris. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you and give you a brief introduction about the Brahma Kumaris organization. Now, the BK organization actually spans all 5 continents with more than 8,000 centers in over 130 countries. It is affiliated as a non-governmental organization to the United Nations Department of Public Information. It also has a consultative status with the UN Economic and Social Council. Brahma Kumaris organizes and offers a wide range of activities and programs, both globally, at a national level, and within local communities. In Malaysia, the Brahma Kumaris is registered as the Brahma Kumaris Foundation, a non-profit organization under the Suruhanjaya Syarikat Malaysia Companies Act. It has 14 centers and 46 sub-centers throughout Malaysia, which offers a huge and wide range of activities and programs. Now, this evening's event is such an exemplary testimony of such programs organized by Brahma Kumaris. In my own personal journey with Brahma Kumaris, it all started back in 2015. I was one of those who were caught in the rat race of the corporate world, and I was seeking for peace and a calm mind. Through a chance encounter with Brahma Kumari, I have learned and practiced Raj Yoga, a form of meditation that is advocated and taught by Brahma Kumaris. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all activities and programs are offered free of charge as a service to the community. If you are keen to know more about Raj Yoga, please reach out to a Brahma Kumari center closest to you. And these classes are conducted on a regular basis. It starts every Monday at 7:30 p.m. in all centers and sub-centers. And these classes are conducted in English, Tamil, and the Chinese language. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you entered, you will probably have gotten yourself a small little bag, a blue bag, I believe. Now, in this bag, you will find a blessing card, which has words of inspiration unique to you, and a flyer for a very special follow-up program titled Learn to Meditate, the Key to Real Happiness. It will be happening next Saturday on the 16th of December at 3 p.m. So please refer to the flyer for more details and on how to register. May I now invite Mr. Pui Ching Fat, the acting chairman on the Board of Trustees of Brahma Kumaris Foundation, to present a bouquet of flowers to Sister Shivani.
Om Shanti. It's a word we've been hearing repeatedly this evening. It's the greeting that we have at the Brahma Kumaris. Each time we meet each other, all of us have a greeting. And a greeting is always a high energy word, because every time we meet each other, even when we say good morning, good evening, it actually means we're radiating a blessing to the other person that your day today is going to be very good. So at the Brahma Kumaris, we greet each other saying Om Shanti, the meaning of which is I am a peaceful being. Om means I the being, and Shanti means peace. In a world which has started calling stress as normal, anger as normal, pain and hurt as normal, meditation teaches us that peace is normal, happiness is normal, love is normal. So let's take a few minutes of silence. And I would request that even though there are those screens hanging up there, and even though most of us have got addicted looking at screens, today let's not look at the screen. Let's not look at this screen. Let's just connect, all of us together. Coming here together is about creating a collective energy. When there are 3,000 people in a room together. And when 3,000 people will even pause for 2 minutes to create a high vibrational thought, energy, the vibrations do not remain within this hall. They radiate. And they radiate not into just your beautiful city and country, but they radiate into the collective vibrations of the planet. And I'm sure we all agree that the collective energy of the planet needs healing. It needs peace. How many of you believe, yes, the world needs peace? Yes? Yes. So let's do this together. But as you do it right now, you'll see it's very simple. And just take it back with you and start experimenting with doing it daily for a minute or so. Even a minute daily, we are contributing towards creating peace and harmony on the planet. Sitting straight, take 3 deep breaths, relax the body. And bring your attention to the center of the forehead. It's the energy center where we create our thoughts, feelings, emotions, intentions. It's the energy center. Gently visualize a little star in the center of the forehead, a tiny point of light. Keep looking at it. A little star in the center of the forehead. The master of this body, the creator of every thought and feeling. I am a powerful being. Gently repeat this thought in your mind. Continue looking at that little star. That's I, the energy. And create this thought. I am a powerful being. I am calm and stable in every situation. As you say this to yourself, it's getting coded into your subconscious. It's becoming your reality. I am calm and stable in every scene of life. I am a peaceful being. Peace is my nature. Peace is my personality. I radiate peace. See yourself at home with family. Each one is their own way. We may agree with each other, sometimes we may not. But when they do or behave not my way, I am a peaceful being. I respond with peace. I respond with compassion and love. It's my personality. See yourself doing that. They will behave their way. I respond my way. My response is through peace and power. I am a happy soul. Situations may be my way, sometimes not my way. I respond with stability. With faith, everything is happening the right way for me. There is benefit in every scene that has come into my life. I am calm. I am stable. This is my nature. This is my personality. I have the power to empower people. Look at the people in your life, at home, at work, and look at them and create this thought. I have the power to empower each one of you. I radiate power. I radiate peace. I am a powerful being. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Is that simple to do? Yes, is it simple to do this? How many feel it's simple, easy, easy? What did we just do? We took 2 minutes for ourselves, detached from what we are doing, withdrew from the outer world, and came here to take care of the inner world. There are two worlds, the outer world, the inner world. What does my outer world consist of? My outer world consists of this body, my family, my people, my work, my city, my country, and the planet. It's like this. This is my outer world. What does my inner world consist of? My thoughts, my feelings, my intentions, my memories. Are we clear? Outer world, inner world? Okay. Be clear, because then I'm going to ask you a question and you have to give me the answer of that. This is the outer world of situations, of people, of people's behavior. Outer world. And here is the inner world of my feelings. Can you put both your hands out like this? Left hand, outer world. Right hand, inner world. How I think, how I feel. Now, don't look at what other people say or do. Just ask yourself, and every answer is right this evening. Is it my outer world which influences my thoughts and feelings? Or is it my thoughts and feelings which influence the outer world? Think, no hurry. Is it the outer world of situations that are going on in my life? The health of my body, my relationships, my work? Does that influence how I feel? Or is it how I feel creates my life, my outer world? Simply put, do situations create my thoughts, or are my thoughts my creation independent of the situation? Think of the answer, and then we're going to ask you the answer. How many of you believe you are the creator of your thoughts and feelings? Hanji, raise your hand. Achhe se. And this evening, don't look at other people's hand. Because there is a great possibility that you might see a majority raising their hand for something, and going through our old belief system which says, if everybody's raising their hand, it must be the right answer. Might not be. Might not be. We're living through times where the belief that majority is right is over. Is over. So we have to check for ourselves whether what I think, speak, behave, live, work is right for me. So we've raised our hands that I am the creator of my thoughts and feelings. Whenever there is a situation which is not my way, and I react, I create anger, I create irritation, I get impatient. When someone doesn't behave my way, I get hurt, I feel rejected, I feel let down. Each time I'm experiencing any of those emotions, where does my finger go? Who is the cause of what I'm experiencing here? Where does my finger go? Do I say, I created my anger? Or do I say, you was the cause of my disturbed mind today? Where does the finger go? Karo. Where does it go? You're not going to listen to me. It's interactive. We are going to participate together. Where does the finger go? Do I say, I hurt myself today? Or do I say, you hurt me? You hurt me. Do you have a list of all the people in your life who've hurt you? Yes. Are they sitting next to you today in this hall? Yes. Yes, big chances you've come with them. Yes. Now, think, because this is going to change the way we face situations of life. People can be wrong to me. Though their being wrong is my perception, they don't believe they are wrong, but I'm going to see the situation through my perception right now. People can be wrong to me. People can be rude to me. People can even hit me physically. Okay? That's the power they have. Can people get into my mind and create my thoughts for me? Think. Can people get into my mind and create my thoughts for me? How many feel yes? Raise your hand if you feel people can get into your mind and create your thoughts for you. Can I request you to stand for 30 seconds? She's representing all of you, okay? So don't stare at her. You put yourself in that position and see what's going to happen. Okay? Here, from the stage here, in front of camera, going live on YouTube for the video to stay there for eternity. I'm going to say something extremely mean to her. I'm going to be very rude. I can use abusive vocabulary. It's going to be really, really bad. Okay? That's my power. That's the power the other person has in our life. And I can do that daily for her also. And I can do that in front of 3,000 people. That's my power, right? Is that my power? Yes. Now just tell me, can I enter into your mind and create your thoughts for you? Yes, no, don't know. Think again. I can say all the wrong words from here. I can publicly criticize you. I can do all that. Can I get into your mind and create your thoughts for you? Can I get into your mind and create your thoughts for you? Yes, no, don't know. 3 options. Can I get into her mind and create her thoughts for her? How many of you feel I cannot get into her mind and create her thoughts for her? So I cannot get into your mind and create your thoughts for you, right? Can your spouse, your child, your parent get into your mind and create your thoughts for you? Huh? Yes? How yes? If I cannot get into your mind, how are they able to get into your mind? See, very deep belief system we've lived for very, very long. See the power the other person has and see your power, and the way we will handle the situation will change. I'm being wrong. I'm not saying I'm being right. I'm being wrong. But what is my power? I can just do wrong from here. There's only one power which I don't have. I can even go there and hit her. Even that is my power. But can I get into your mind and create your thoughts for you? She's still not sure. She's looking at me, seeing whether I can or not. Can I? No. Who will create your feelings and thoughts when I say all these wrong words? You. Second question. If she is the creator of the thoughts and feelings and not I am the creator of my thoughts and feelings. I am the creator of my words, my behavior. And in response to that, what she feels is her creation, though she's lived her entire life blaming me for her hurt. Right? We've lived our life blaming the other person for our hurt because we didn't know that we were creating it. Now, once she realizes, and once all of us realize together, that I am the creator of my thoughts and feelings, do I have the choice what I want to create in response to the other person's wrong behavior? Because till I was creating is what you believed, you didn't have a choice. So the minute I said something wrong, there were some disturbing thoughts there. There were tears in the eyes. And very soon the finger went, you spoilt my Sunday. There it goes. Now you know, I'm doing the wrong, but you are creating your feelings. Do you have a choice of what kind of feelings you can create when someone is not being right to you? You have a choice. Now, how many feels? This is the second equation. First is, I am creating. Second is, do I have a choice, options of thoughts that I can create? Yes? Yes. Earlier, there was no option. We said, they did this, obviously I'll get hurt. Obvious was the word. And when we used the word obvious, we said, no option. It's obvious to create hurt. And not only we used that word option, even our family and friends said, obviously you will get hurt, they did this. So they endorsed my hurt for me. In fact, if you don't get hurt, if you don't get stressed, if you don't get angry, people are going to look at you and say, You're not normal. You didn't get hurt when she said this to you. So you're not normal if you don't get hurt. So now you have a choice. Third, what are the choices we have when someone's not being right to us? I am the creator. I have a choice. Third, most important, what are the options I have? First option, start thinking, this is what I get at the end of the day of having worked so hard. Do how much ever for this family. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares for me. 3-4 lines, tears will be there in your eyes after that. And once we start on this series of thoughts, then it's no more about just what's happening there. It's last week also they did this. That year also they did this. They always do this to me. Everyone is unfair to me. Life is not fair to me. I'll go to rewind to the day I got married. Even that day they did this to me. Because all there is there in the cupboard of my memories. No, it's all there. So when that trigger starts, there's a whole chain and long list of thoughts, right? So one option. This kind of option when I use, I'm going to feel pain here. Because I'm creating lots of thoughts, big in number and not good in quality. I'm creating thoughts of pain, hurt, humiliation. It's going to start paining here. That's when we say, I'm hurt. But because I created those thoughts in response to the other person's behavior, I say, they hurt me. Vocabulary change today. They wronged me. But who created the hurt? Who created the hurt? Put the finger. Today we have to put the finger a lot here. It's here. This is where we create. So now that entire list of all the names of the people who've hurt you, delete. Press one button, out. They all did what I did not agree with, but there was only one person who hurt me. Who was that person? Doesn't it become easier now? Earlier, we were there like this in front of them. Be nice to me. Please love me. Be kind to me. Please say sorry, because when you will say sorry, I will feel better. Till you apologize, I'm not getting back to my work. What kind of life was this? What kind of life is this? Do we like to be like this, or do we like to be like this? How do you want to stand in front of people in relationships, like this or like this? Do it. You'll see the difference, how it feels standing like this. Which feels better? I want love, I want care, I want forgiveness, I want, or I give. Which one's better? I give. So one option is hurt. Any other option? Anyone in this last 1 week went through wrong behavior from a family member? Are sister, how did you sit down? Our experiment is yet over. You have to give the answer now. Now your role has started. See, she's already laughing in spite of all the wrong things I've said to her. Hanji. You listen to what he said, na? See, you did not use your own intellect. Now again she's blaming him. She's again blaming him. She's saying, see, I told you I'm supposed to stand. You told me to sit, I sat down. See? Blame game comes very fast, very, very fast. And because it's very easy to blame people and say, they are the cause of my mistakes. Now, even if he told her to sit, she should have decided now whether to sit or to stand. And it doesn't matter, see, it doesn't matter. Here again we are learning. It doesn't matter if you sat. But when you sit, you will have to record here, this was my decision. And it's not just about sitting and standing. We blame people for major decisions of our life. We know people who are blaming their parents for their decision of profession today, even after 50 years. Yes, people do that. That makes us like a victim. That destiny is not my choice. I did it because my parents said it. They said it to us with very pure intention. Even he said it to her with a very pure intention. She's standing since last 10 minutes. That was so much love and care. And she's looking at him like, see, I told you I was not supposed to sit. So only one recording went wrong. When I choose to do what I do, When I get advice from people, I have to remember I'm not doing it for them. Never record here, I did not have a choice, I did it for them. We can live like a victim forever. Some of you may be here this evening because the other person forced you to come. Anyone here like that? Chalo, raise your hand. I'm sure there has to be somebody over here this evening who didn't feel like coming. Yes, there it is. Yes, yes, has to be. Now what happens? They will say, please come for me now, I want to go, I cannot go alone. The other person says, so boring, what do you get out of all this? All this doesn't work in practical life. No, please, I want to go, I want to go. Okay, theek hai. For you, I will go. And now when they record this, for you, I will go, they will sit on the chair next to us with the vibration, I have come here for you, this is so boring. And so they're going to keep sending that very heavy energy to you, that I did this for you. And then on the weekend, they are going to ask you to do something that you don't feel like doing. And if you say no that day, they're going to say, yesterday I went there for you. Now today is your turn to go for me. Simple things start getting complicated. And then the relationship doesn't become a relationship, it's more like a give and take. And we've grown up believing relationship is a give and take. Is relationship a give and take? Is relationship a give and take? Yes, no. Is relationship a give and take? Okay, yes, no, don't know. We meet a lot of couples nowadays who are choosing not to live with each other. Earlier, there used to be some concrete reasons for not wanting to live with each other. Nowadays, you ask them, why do you want to separate? So some of them, especially the younger ones, they say, just. The just means, just, I don't feel like living with them. Why do you not feel like living with them? Because I'm not getting anything in this relationship. They have gone into the relationship to get. And the other person has also come into the relationship to get. And if both will stand this way, then who is going to be the giver? So today, thank you so much, and thank you to your husband for giving us another learning. Never record over here, I did this for them. Otherwise, we will never be able to take personal responsibility of our action. And every action has some consequence, some challenges. And whenever the challenge comes, we will look at them and say, because of you, I'm going through all this. So people will advise us, people will suggest, we take that advice, we agree to do it. We agreed to do it because we love them, we respect them, we want to please them, or we want to fear them. Whatever may be the reason, I agreed to do it. So whose decision is it? Whose decision is it? Mine. So never ever say to anybody, I did it because of you, I did it because I have no choice. I have a choice. Coming back to you. What choice do you have when I'm wrong to you here? Apart from hurt, we're not creating hurt. Any other choices we have? Hanji? Ignore. Yes, we have an option to ignore. But when the people are living with us at home, or we are working with them, it's difficult to ignore on a daily basis. It's very difficult. And we can ignore physically. We can get up and walk into the other room. But in my mind, how do I ignore them? Any other option? Hanji? Angry is the option. Acha, which means why should I cry? I'll send it back to you. Energy has three options. What I am throwing at her right now is heavy negative energy. Okay? She has three options. Either she reflects that same energy back to me. So I throw negative at her, she throws negative back at me. She can throw negative back at me in different ways. One is anger, the other is not angry, silent but hurt. Even that is negative. She has a second option. She just absorbs what I have sent to her. She doesn't say a word. She doesn't reflect. She absorbs. So we can reflect energy, we can absorb energy, and there's one more thing we can do with energy. What is that? Visualize, I'm sending it to her. She can either reflect it back, she can absorb. Third, she can transform energy. Can you transform energy? Yes, very easy. We'll do it right now. So give her an option of what she can do so she transforms the energy that I've sent her. One was hurt, so we're not creating hurt. Second was anger, we're not creating anger. Third was ignore, but it's not possible to ignore because we are with each other throughout the day. Any other option? Transform energy. Is it possible that she thinks good for me? So much silence. Is it possible she blesses me? Can we bless people who wrong us? Are you ready to bless the people who've wronged you? Can you bless me when I wrong you? Yes? And what do you have to do for that? Simple. I will say all those horrible words from here. She will not say anything. Never bless anybody with words that time. You will get more negative energy in return. So that's not the timing to use words. That's the time to use your thoughts and vibrations. Words don't work at that time because the other person has lost control over their words at that moment. Even if it's for a minute, they've lost control. It's their ego at work that time. So that's not the time to use words. That's the time to use the power of our mind, our vibrations. So if I am saying rude words, critical words, humiliating words from here, she is supposed to send me an energy which first will protect her. She has to create something which will protect her from this negative energy reaching her. And because she will create that higher vibrational energy, and she's creating it for me, so it's going to reach me. And when it reaches me, it will start healing me. Right? Can you create blessings for me? Yes, very simple. Just create 3-4 thoughts for me. Just look at me and create a thought. You are a powerful soul. You are a happy soul, because right now I'm not happy. If I was happy, I would not be using wrong vocabulary. I wouldn't be criticizing anybody. So I'm lacking in happiness right now. So when I'm lacking in happiness, she needs to send me, you are a happy soul. Because I'm using wrong words, she's going to send me a blessing. Your every word is respectful. And then she will send me a blessing. You and me experience a beautiful relationship. 4 thoughts. Easy to create these 4 thoughts when the other person is doing wrong. Now you can sit. Can we say thank you to her for being... Can we create these thoughts when someone right into our face is behaving wrongly with us? Hanji? Difficult? See, we have 2 options. Either we're saying, how could they do this to me? This is what they do with me repeatedly. This is what I get in return of all the effort that I've put in throughout the day. Is those thoughts easier to create? From here, but that time. Not in words that time. Nothing in words that time. Because if you try and say anything in words at that time when the other person is not in that receptive state of mind, even that positive word which you say might come in return with. And then even though I was trying to take care of myself, I might just get hit back again. So first, work only with thoughts, not with words. There is fire on the other side. Add water, not fuel. Even if it's only through thoughts, we can actually add fuel to the fire just with our thoughts. Close your eyes and bring on the screen of your mind the last time you had a difference of opinion with a family member. It could have been today, last week. Just bring the scene on the screen of your mind. Can all the brothers photography, can we sit now? Thank you. Bring the entire scene on the screen of your mind and see what happened that day. Each one was right, but from a different perspective. I could not understand them, they could not understand my perspective. See the vocabulary, see your body language, creating heavy, turbulent, depleting energy for ourselves and for the people whom we love the most. And just hold on to that scene. Let the other person be exactly how they were that day, and bring the focus onto yourself. And now look at yourself creating this thought for them. You are a powerful soul. You are a respectful soul. I understand you. You understand me. You accept me. Our relationship stands extremely strong on unconditional respect and acceptance. We experience the most beautiful relationship. They are saying what they are saying, they are doing what they are doing, and I'm creating what I know is right for that moment. And just feel this, that when you are creating these thoughts, rather than getting sucked into the negative conversation, rather than getting sucked into bringing up all the past, raising my volume, when I'm using this power of blessings, just feel right now, how would you feel at that moment? What shift is it going to create in you? And as you are creating these thoughts, your vibrations are reaching them. Your vibrations are radiating into the energy of the house. They are influencing the other members of the family. Just a few thoughts. The scene is changing. And I am the creator of this change. I am not a victim of the situation. I am the master of that situation. I am choosing how I am going to be. I'm choosing how my relationship is going to be. and after the other person involved has settled down, look at yourself behaving absolutely normal, as if nothing has happened. Absolutely normal. Having a meal together, even if they are not talking to you, you are absolutely normal. Nothing has happened. Okay, come back. Come back from home into the hall. This is much easier than the entire drama that we create when scenes happen. It's only that we haven't done it since a long time. But when we start doing it, we will realize how much power we have. They are people whom we care for. They are people whose health is our priority. And yet when we get sucked into that entire drama of negative energy, we are not just depleting ourselves, we are depleting them, and we are affecting the body of both the people involved, because the body health is getting affected. And all this is changing the vibrations of the house. And just 10 seconds, and I withdraw from that scene and I say, you're powerful, I'm powerful, I accept you, you accept me. If I don't say this, I'm going to say, you don't love me, you don't care for me, there's no point, let's finish it, why are we even living with each other, we should have moved away long back. Look at the change in the vocabulary. If we can say all those negative words which we should never even think of, don't you think a little attention and we can say high vibrational words for them? Yes, no, yes, yes. You know how simple it is? It is as simple as when we teach a child that, okay, they've given you a gift, say thank you. How many of you have children? Okay, so you must have taught your child, say thank you. Every time you get a gift, say thank you. It took 3-4 days to teach them that thank you, right? Yes? It took time to teach them that thank you. They were not saying thank you the first day, but you worked on it. Every time they got a gift, you stopped them, said, first say thank you, then take the gift. You actually would take the gift back from them and say thank you, now you take the gift. Just 3-4 days of practice and teaching, and your child has learned to say thank you for the rest of their life. But had we not taken those 3-4 times to teach them the thank you, they would have never learned how to say thank you. Same with the mind. Same with the mind. My mind has learned to react to people and situations because I'm living in a world which believes as is the situation, so is my state of mind. If situation is perfect, I'm happy. If situation is not perfect, how can I be happy? So I have programmed myself to believe that my mind is dependent on situations. The truth is that my mind is my mind, and I can create the highest vibration thoughts in the lowest energy situation because my mind is untouched by situations. But I haven't taught myself to create those high energy thoughts. Just a few days, and you can create the highest energy thought in the lowest vibrational situation because your mind and the situation is separate. Isn't the mind and the situation separate? Yes? Yes. So this is what is shifting us from becoming a victim of the situation to becoming a master. And this is called emotional independence. Today we are leading a life of emotional dependence. They did this, so I am hurt. They did this, so I am angry. Situation is tough, so I am stressed. We say work stress, travel stress, parenting stress, everything is stress now. They were situations, not stress. We created the stress in response to that situation. So today's first homework, whatever emotion you create, happy or sad, doesn't matter. Just don't say it's because of, don't give your power away. We're giving our power away. It's like saying the remote control to my mind is with other people. They can press whatever button and I'm going to react that way. You want to give your remote control to other people? Do you want to give your remote control to other people? We don't even give our TV remote control to other people. Even a person on the road behaving wrong and I start reacting to that. Somebody's not driving right, we start reacting. The other day somebody came to the center, they were a couple, and the wife says, you know what, every time somebody overtakes the wrong way, someone is honking a little more, my husband gets very abusive. He uses abusive language. Delhi pollution, windows are rolled up. So who's going to hear all that abusive vocabulary? Not the other person. He and she sitting in the car. She said, this has been habit for 30 years, since the time I know him. We live out of our habits. We don't change them. We keep on reacting through our habits. And only that day we said, okay, just let's experiment today, that today while you're on the way back home from here, again there is going to be somebody who's not going to drive the right way. Can today you reach home peacefully, calm, without reacting to how they are driving? So he said, I don't know, I'll try. I said, no, it's not try. Say, I will. Because you are the master of how you're going to behave. And then he reached home and he called back. He said, this is very simple. Why was I wasting my energy all these years? It is so simple. It is simple. It's the simplest thing to do. We've done the tougher things. It's tough to keep our mind dependent on situations. It's easy to use it your way. So whether it's a situation or a person, the problem is not in the situation. The problem is how I think about the situation. So the problem is not there. The problem is here. If I change this, magic will start happening there. So ready to stay? I am the creator. Yes, I am the creator. Tomorrow is Sunday. Situations will come. We invoke, tomorrow there should be a situation at home. A situation is nothing, it's just a difference of perspective, a difference of opinion as far as relationships are concerned. Just tomorrow experiment. Whether you're happy, whether you're sad, doesn't matter. Whether you're peaceful, whether you're angry, doesn't matter. Just don't say it's because of them. Just shift that and say, I am creating this emotion. Just become responsible for what you're creating. And second, I have the choice what I'm creating. And third, choose a healthy response. And you're going to spend the entire Sunday with peace and stability because you are the master of your life. You are the master of your life. Time has come for us to start working on our emotional health in an era where mental health issues are on the rise. If we don't start taking care of our mind, if we allow our mind to be dependent on situations, and then one situation which is not my way, does not necessarily just keep me at stress and hurt, it may take me towards anxiety or depression. And all these emotions which I create here, they don't stay here. Their vibrations reach people in the house, but first and foremost, the vibrations radiate to every cell of my body. So I can hold hurt here, I can hold resentment here for years, but it doesn't just stay here, it radiates to my body. There are a lot of doctors all over the world today who are working on this, that if anyone's coming to them with a chronic ailment, they will ask them, has anything happened in your life in the last 3-4 years? And most of the times the answer is yes. The disease doesn't happen first in the body. The word disease means dis-ease. The mind first shifts from ease. It is a dis dis-ease, and that vibration of dis-ease radiates to the body, and that's where I create a disease. So even if you don't feel like blessing them, please bless them for your own protection, for your own happiness, for your own health. Can we do that for ourselves? Yes? The clot, the tumor, the blockage, everything is here first. And when I hold on it for here, I don't release it, I don't forgive them, I don't let it go, the vibrations of that clot, that tumor here keeps radiating to the body, and then it will manifest in my body. Is it easy to forgive people? Easy to forgive people? Should we forgive people? Should we forgive people? Yes. First and foremost, we are not forgiving them. When we say, I forgive you, then the one who I'm forgiving is, who are we forgiving? Say the answer, it's very important. I'm going to get coded here. Who am I forgiving? I'm forgiving myself. The other person, if they've done something wrong, they've already created their karma of wrong. And every karma has a consequence. But when I hold on to the hurt and resentment, that is my karma, and the consequence of that will come to me. But repeated affirmation, I cannot forgive them, I cannot forgive them, I cannot forget what they did, I will never forget what they did. Very strong affirmations. And any line affirmed repeatedly becomes my reality. Instead of saying repeatedly, I cannot forget what they did, I cannot forget what they did, let's just start saying, I have forgotten. Even if I've not forgotten, let's just start saying, I forgive, I've released, I let go, I forget. This is also one set of thoughts, that is also one set of thoughts. Create this and manifest that as your reality. Create this and manifest that as your reality. Does anybody have anyone on this screen of their mind whom you want to forgive and forget? Forget means not forget them, forget what happened. Yes? Close your eyes. Let's do it right away. And remember these lines. They are very simple. And we're going to do them for the next few days, because it will take a few days for that wound that I have created to get healed. First and foremost, who created the wound that day? It was me. They did wrong, I created the hurt. So I am creator of the wound and I am the healer of that wound. Again, come to the center of the forehead. I am a loveful being. I love myself. Please say this to yourself. I love myself. I care for myself. I'm nice to myself. Past is past. It's over. Say all these lines in your mind. Past is past. It's over. I release. I let go. I release. I let go. I forgive. I forget. I forgive. I forget. I bless them. I bless them. Past is past. It's over. I release. I let go. I forgive. I forget. I bless them. I am a loveful soul. Now, as you are creating these thoughts, it's releasing that accumulated pain that has created in the consciousness. These thoughts are radiating to every cell of your body. and radiating healing energy to the body. These thoughts are reaching the other person and they are releasing the energy blockage that has been created between the two of us. Just 4 high vibrational thoughts can heal my mind, my body, and my relationship. Okay, Ji, come back. Is this easy to do this? Is it easy to do this? Just do it even if you're not feeling it. Initially, we won't feel it. We just say it. We just keep saying it. If you're not able to say it, just take a diary and start writing it. This is called recoding this system. We code the mind and we live out of that coding. So we be very careful that we code right, otherwise the output will always be incorrect. Every thought and emotion that I'm creating, it gets recorded on that soul. And when that moment comes, that I, the soul, leave this body. There will be a moment when we will leave this body, right? Are we certain that we will leave? Everyone's certain that we're going to leave? And when we leave, they will not come with us. We leave them behind. We leave the body behind. We leave that situation behind. Everything is left behind. Only what I created gets recorded here and it goes with me. A lot of the issues that we are experiencing in our life right now are recordings which we had created earlier. We didn't release them, we didn't heal them, we are carrying them with us. And that is why we experience rejection very soon, we experience feeling left down. The other person says, I haven't even done anything. What are you feeling so rejected about? No, you rejected me. It's a very strong recording. Why is that recording so strong? Because I've created it earlier. It's not got created in this situation. I have come with that recording. So it's very important. Situations may not be my way. Let the recording be right. Because this recording creates the quality of my life right now, my present. This recording creates my destiny. And this recording is the only thing that moves forward with me as I start a new journey. Everything else left behind. Everything else is going to be left behind. Only my karmas work with me. And my karmas create my destiny. So don't focus on what they are doing, focus on what I am recording. And it doesn't matter if I've recorded wrong thoughts, negative thoughts. Any moment, sit back, clean, change, reboot the system. Reboot the system. It has to change because I do not want to radiate that vibration of pain to my body and create a disease in my body. Yes? So irrespective of how tough the situation is, creating right thoughts, high vibrational thoughts is my choice, it's my power. And why should I create right thoughts? Because there is a law, and that law always works. And that law is, my thoughts create my world. That is first law. My thoughts create my world. Let's say it together, because when you say it, it'll get recorded here. My thoughts create my world. My world means my emotional health, my mental health, my physical health, my relationships, my work, my family. My thoughts create my world. Second law, my thoughts which are repeated often will always manifest. Thoughts become my reality. Please say this. Thoughts become my reality. Say it again. Thoughts become my reality. So I have to think carefully. As we were growing up, we were taught, speak carefully, behave carefully. Nobody taught us, think carefully. But once I've created those thoughts, they will always come out in my words and behavior. So use this law to start creating miracles in our life. What is the law? Any thought I create repeatedly, which means I affirm it. I keep saying it often. It's a vibration I create, I will radiate, it will manifest, it will become my reality. So let's choose what I want to manifest, what I want to bring about in the reality of my life, and start creating those thoughts. Put your hand like this. Roughly this is 50%, okay? So suppose you go home this evening and you're tired, physically tired, 50% tired, okay? And now just look at this 50% tired and just keep saying repeatedly, I'm extremely tired today. I'm so tired today. We say very strong words. We don't just say I'm tired. We say I'm extremely tired today. Don't even ask me to do anything. I can't even move. Now, if I say this 5, 6, 8, 10 times, I'm tired, I'm extremely tired, I can't even move, my body is aching, every bone is hurting. Kuch ho nahi raha hota, nothing of that sort is happening, but we say those words. So that tired feeling, which is at 50, with those strong repeated thoughts of mine, will it change a little bit? Yeah, so from 50, where will it go? 75. How did you think of 75? Yes, which means it's going to increase a little. Now, so let's bring it to 60. Who took it from 50 to 60? Body was as tired as it was. Nothing has changed there. I'm just sitting on this very comfortable sofa and creating thoughts about the body. And just my creating the thoughts is changing the feeling. And then while I created these thoughts and brought it to 60, somebody walks in and says, you know what, that new movie, I got 2 tickets. What happened to the 60%? What happened to the 60%? Where was that tired feeling? It's the truth that the body was tired. It's not false that the body was not tired. The body was tired. And so, we suddenly jump out of the sofa and the family says, I thought you were tired. And then very sweetly we said, yes, I was tired, but now I'm feeling fine. So now I can go. Where's the power? Where is the power? Now, suppose somebody doesn't invite me for a movie, but let me use the power of the mind. I took it from 60, and I took it from 50 to 60 by saying I'm extremely tired. What should I say to bring it from 50 to 40? I took it from 50 to 60. What should I say to bring it from 50 to 40? Because if I can take it to 60, I can bring it to 40 also. Yes, very simple. To take it from 50 to 60, I said, I'm extremely tired. It went to 60. What should I say to bring it to 40? Let's go for a movie. No, every time we can't go for a movie when we are tired. What should we do to bring it from 50 to 40? Thought. Now take the law, use the law. We are going to use it in big, big situations of our life. The law is, whatever you want to see in reality, create the thought that it already is. This is the law. Whatever you want to see in reality, create a thought that it already is. Start creating that thought and see it happen in reality. So what do I want to see in reality with my body right now, which is tired? I want to see it as? Hanji, so tell me the thought now. What's going to be the thought? I am not tired. Yeah, who shared that thought? I'm not tired. Very nice. First option. Now we'll change it a little more because that thought still has the word tired. Right? So now this is already, earlier I was saying I'm extremely tired. So it's going to go from 50 to 60. Now I say I'm not tired. So it comes back to 50. But I want to remove the word tired from there because otherwise I'm going to reaffirm the word tired. So I don't want to reaffirm the lower energy word. I want to reaffirm the word which I want my reality to be. So what do I want to be? I am relaxed. Beautiful. See how easy it is to create this? So we say, I am relaxed, I'm energetic, I'm vibrant, I'm perfect. Just start saying it. Do you think something will happen with the body? It always works. It always works because we use the thought, we affirmed it. If you just say one thought, it will not become a reality. But if you create the thought and affirm it, you say it repeatedly. And if we make a list of how many low energy thoughts we affirm on a daily basis, how many of us say, I'm stressed? And many of us say it daily. And when we come home in the evening, there's actually a competition as to who's more stressed. So that I'll have to do lesser work if I prove it that I'm more stressed and more tired than you. So we say, don't even ask. The day was so tough today. The other person, don't even ask me. Mine was really bad. And so we just escalate that whole thing. But while I'm escalating it, what I'm doing it is I'm radiating that vibration of bad and tough and challenge as an energy to my reality and my destiny. Meditation teaches me, even if it's really bad, even if it's really tough, I use only one line and I will say, everything is perfect. Everything is beautiful. And I say it and say it and say it and say it. And while I'm saying it, who's the first thing which is going to become perfect? My state of mind. Because I'm using a high energy word. I'm letting my mind believe that the situation is perfect. Please remember, it's not about the situation, it's about what your mind believes about the situation. How many of you have seen people going through a very chronic ailment, probably going through a last stage of cancer, but face is happy? Ever seen anybody like that? Powerful, happy? And how many of you know people, a little fever, and their face is suffering as if don't know what has happened to them? Isn't that a proof? It has nothing to do with the situation. It has nothing to do with the situation. Yes? Someone could have lost everything and they are powerful. And they say it's perfect, it's fine, everything will be okay. And someone got less likes today on their social media post and they are sulking as if it's the end of the world. Does it have anything to do with the situation? Quality of my life here has nothing to do with situation. It's about how I think about the situation. And now when I start saying it's perfect, everything is perfect, everything is perfect, first thing, I start becoming perfect here, which means my mind is not getting disturbed. I radiate that perfect energy to my body, so my body is taken care of. And now I start radiating that energy of perfection to that situation. You are perfect. You are perfect. You have come for my benefit. You have come for my good. And once we start creating that vibration to the situation, situation starts changing. And when that situation starts changing and it becomes the reality that we want it to be, people around it will call it a miracle. But it's not a miracle. It's just power of the mind. It's power of the mind. So whenever anyone is going to use the power of their mind to change a situation, the world will call it a miracle. We call it the power of the mind. Again, put your hand here and put your personal situation in this right now. Personal. We're not telling this to anybody. It can be a health issue, it can be a professional issue, it can be a relationship issue, it could be a thought process, it could be my habit, it can be anything. Put it here, and now you are going to create the affirmation for that. Because it's personal, we can't discuss it. Vocabulary is whatever you want to see in reality. Don't say, it should happen, I hope it happens, I wish it happens. No. The thought is, it has already happened. I am already successful. Not I hope I get success. No. I am successful. I have achieved. Create for your personal issue. Just take care of the vocabulary. There should be no negative word in that line, not a single negative word. The line should not have the word of the problem. The line should have the word of the solution. The line should not be, it should not be like this. The line should be, it is like this. And choose the highest vibrational word. Don't use a average, highest that you want to say. How many have been able to create that affirmation for themselves? Raise your hand. Yeah, very simple. This is so simple, but it is extremely powerful. And it is so powerful that you can change your destiny. And it is so powerful that you can help other people change their destiny. And literally change their destiny. It's not just a word. It will literally change their destiny. For example, physical health issue. Sugar levels high, blood pressure high, ache and pain, cervical, knee pain, so many physical health issues we have today. Now, when I have a physical health issue, what is my affirmation going to be? What's my affirmation going to be? Normally, what is the affirmation? We don't even realize, unaware, how many times we say the negative line. Now, what's going to be the affirmation if I'm going through a physical health issue? What's the affirmation going to be? If I have high blood pressure, what's the affirmation going to be? Say it, it's very easy. My blood pressure is low, nahi bolenge. Literally, it'll become low in 1 week. So be very careful with the vocabulary, is very important. My blood pressure is normal, and then give it the figure. Be very specific. Give it the figure that you want it to be. Easy? My blood pressure is normal. Give it the figure you want it to be. My sugar levels are normal. Now, instead of saying my sugar levels are normal, I keep saying I'm a diabetic. Keep saying it, keep creating it, keep radiating it, and keep living with it. It's mind over matter. It's mind over matter. It doesn't mean we stop taking the medicine. But along with the medicine, use the power of the mind and heal the body. Heal the body. We don't live with the disease. Heal the body. So whatever may be the ailment, create a specific thought for yourself or for anyone at home who's going through any physical health issue. So we create an affirmation for my state of mind. We create an affirmation for the health of our body. We create affirmations for our relationships. Living in a world where we are dependent on people for acceptance and approval, where we are seeking love and care, we change it to, I accept you as you are, you accept me as I am, as a powerful thought. The other day, there's a lady came to the center, very sweet, I remember because it happened recently, though I've heard thousands of people's success stories with manifestation of destiny, not manifestation buying a new car and all. We're not talking of that manifestation. We're talking of manifestation which will change our destiny in terms of our personality, health issues, relationships. Are you feeling cold? Are you feeling cold in this hall? If you keep saying it, you're going to feel colder. You want to feel better? Change the thought. What's it going to be? This is normal. Keep saying, it's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold. Temperature is going to remain where it is. I'm going to feel colder after 20 minutes. Change the thought. What's it going to be? Use it every time, everywhere. It's not affirmation just for a few situations. It's vocabulary. It's the way of thinking. Reality is it is cold. What's going to be the thought? The temperature is right. Yes. Yes, what's the thought? Anybody else? Come up with all these high energy thoughts. You will see how you will start feeling better. It's warm, yeah. Don't say it's hot, but otherwise the AC will stop working in some time. Everything manifests. You know how it's been raining in your city for the last few days? Now imagine the team, the Brahma Kumaris family working hard for the last few months, creating this program, and then suddenly heavy rainfall every evening. So normally what the thought will be? What if it rains tomorrow? Now, no, it won't even end at what if it rains tomorrow? What if it rains? What if people don't come? What if the program doesn't work? We can create a series of these thoughts. And when we create these series of these thoughts, we say it's raining, so obviously I will think it's raining. What do you want me to think? It's raining, so obviously I will create this thought. They don't do that. Focused together every single day for the last few days, they have been creating only one single thought. Nature cooperates with us, and we're going to have perfect weather on Saturday, and everybody will be in the hall. That's been the thought for the last few days. That's been the thought. Now we'll say, just by creating a thought, it did not rain today. Oh, yes, it works that way. Because this has not happened only once. We see this happening every single time. And most important, suppose it rains. At least my mind has been fine for the last 1 week because I created the thought, it's perfect weather, hall will be full, everyone will come. It cooperates. Every element is going to cooperate with you because it is mind over matter. It is thoughts create our world. Change your thought, your world will change. So how's the hall? Anji? You have to learn this vocabulary. Now when you go out on the road, don't say 8 o'clock, obviously there will be a traffic jam. This is daily vocabulary. Yes, it's a reality that there is a traffic jam daily, but create a thought. Today, you know what? Not a single red signal. I'm reaching home in 30 minutes. But after you create the thought, then don't create a thought, but how is that possible? Then it doesn't work. Then it doesn't work. When I was in school, it was a convent school. We used to read the Bible. And I remember this very sweet little story that the priest told a little boy, go out and opposite to the church, there is a tree. And gently touch the tree and just say 3 times, move, move, and move. And so the child did it for the entire week. And the next week he comes back to the priest and says, Father, Father, I did it every single day. Move, move, move. So father said, so? But father, the tree did not move. I knew it was not going to move. Father said, that's why it did not move, because you knew it was not going to move. It's here, it's power of mind. This is not blind faith. This is power of mind, because it is mind which creates the world. So how is the whole? Perfect? 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 So don't do this. Sit comfortable. The more you will do it, the more you will feel it. The more you will do it, the more you will feel it. And the more you will say it, the more the body will feel it. We are going through times of uncertainty. We don't know what tomorrow's scene is going to bring forth. Adapt your mind and body to feel perfect, irrespective of what's happening in your world around you. Adapt. Use that power of the mind. So relationships. I accept people, people accept me. All my relationships stand strong on trust and respect. If there's any specific relationship which has a little issue, take their name and say, this is my most beautiful relationship. They and I get along. So I was telling you about that lady who came to the center. See, that's how I remembered her again. So she came to the center and she said, I want to tell you with an example that happened with my staff member. She said she has 3 children and she's a single parent. And she was very worried about her children. So I took her into the meditation room, she says, and I told her, sit here, create a thought. that my husband has come back into our life and he's taken responsibility of our children. And that lady said, I don't even know whether he's alive, because we are disconnected since years. I have no idea about him. So this lady very sweetly said, see, I know it works. I have experienced it many times. You just start saying it. She said, I don't feel like saying it. I said, don't worry, don't feel like saying it. Just start saying it. For 10 days, she made her sit in the meditation room because that lady was not able to do it on her own. She said, just create a thought. He's back into our life and he's taking responsibility of our children. She was not believing it, but she just kept saying it because she was made to sit there and say it. 11th day, her husband, from whichever part of the world he was, he sent her a Facebook friend request. It really happened. This happened last week. After years of not having been connected with each other, because it's very simple. She sent him a thought. She sent him a thought. You are back into our life. You are with us. You are taking care of the children. Friend request came. And now if she continues with that affirmation, he will land up there. It is certain. It always works. It always works. So this is a law, and a law means it will work with everyone always. There's a young brother who's an actor in Mumbai, in India. He went through an accident on the set of the movies and his spine was injured. He was on bed and most of the doctors had told him, this is destiny. The maximum that you can stand is 10 minutes at a stretch. You will not be able to stand up for the rest of your life. And he's seen the best of doctors in the country. And he was just surfing the TV because he had nothing to do. And he came up with this one episode about using the power of the mind. And he said, there you are saying, my body is perfect, healthy, I am a powerful soul. He said, lying there in that position, I said, what is she saying? This is not possible. But he said, you know what, I had nothing other to do. So I started saying it. I am a powerful soul. My body is perfect and healthy. I am walking, I am running, I am acting. He said, I knew it was not going to happen, but I had nothing to do, so I was saying it. He said, very slowly, it became my constant thought. And whatever I was doing, I used to keep saying, I'm powerful soul, my body is perfect, healthy, I'm standing, I'm walking. After 2 months, somebody came to him and talked about some faith healer, distant healer in one remote part of the country, unheard of. He said, you must go to this person. He went there, they did something. It was a healing practice. They did something. Person is back in the movies today, acting, running, jumping, doing everything. Nobody even knows he had gone through anything because he attracted that destiny into his life with the power of his thinking. It always works. It always works. It is just that we continue to think of the situation as it is. Meditation teaches us, don't think of the situation. Think of the reality you want. Don't think what reality is today. Think what reality you want tomorrow. Think it and make it happen, because thoughts create our world. Are we ready to do it now? Ready to do it now? Let's create a set of thoughts which we can start using on a daily basis for the next few days. If you have paper pen, write it out. If you don't have, just audio record it on your phone. Or good memory, just remember it. We're going to use it for at least a month to see the result that it creates. First thought, I am a powerful being. Now, what does it mean? I'm a powerful being. I don't react to situations. I am powerful. I respond out of my choice. So that is the meaning of I am a powerful being. Second, I am calm and stable always. I am calm and stable always. So now this removes irritation, impatience, reactions. I am calm and stable always. Vocabulary is important. I am. Not I will be, should be. I am. Third, I am always happy. I'm always happy. The world today is saying, I want happiness. Don't we say, I want happiness? And the more I will keep saying I want, I will always remain as I want. I am happy always. I am fearless. I am confident. Post-COVID, there is a vibration of fear on the planet because billions of us created that fear for 2 years. It's become an energy. So we need to protect ourselves from that fear that's around us. I am fearless, I'm confident. Fifth, you can write your personal one. Any one habit, nature, you want to change your nature. Just the vocabulary has to be, I am the quality. Let's say someone has a nature of being late, never reaching on time. Try however hard. Try however hard. It's a sanskar, what we call, it's a habit. So what should we give them as their affirmation? They're always late. So vocabulary, what should we give them? Hanji? I am on time. I take it one bit higher. I'm always before time. Because when I have a sanskar of I am late, not only I affirm it, everybody around me affirms it. You are always late. You are always late. You can never come on time. Try however hard. They will tell you sweetly, tomorrow come on time, huh? And the blessing will be, I know, but you'll never come. So it's not only our thoughts which create our destiny, even people around us create those blessings for us. I know you'll never come on time. And then when you don't come, they say, see, I told you, you won't come on time. Vocabulary. So use that, any one sanskar, any one nature of yours, create the blessing. I am, and put the quality. Use the highest vibration word. Next, for our body. My body is perfect and healthy always. We can even add mind. My mind and body is perfect and healthy always. Too many mental health issues increasing. My mind and body is perfect, healthy always. In case I'm going through any physical issue, even if one parameter in your blood report is not normal, add it here. And say, my thyroid level is normal, add the figure. My creatinine level is normal, add the figure. Give the figure, but it's very important to give the figure. Next, for our relationships. I accept people, people accept me. My relationships stand on trust and respect. My family is united. My family is united. If I have to forgive, then we add those affirmations we did earlier. Past is past. I release. I forgive. I let go. I bless them. Now one affirmation for your profession. What you do, that you have to write. Whatever goal you have, short-term goal, long-term goal, what you want to achieve, where you want to reach, create that. I have already achieved, fill in the blank. Success is certain for me. Success is certain for me. For your children, I am focused, my concentration is highest, and this year I have achieved, fill in the blank. Marks, grades. 5% more than their capacity you have to put in the fill in the blank. Any situation not going the way you want it to be, put that as the next one. Be clear with the vocabulary, visualize what you want to see as your destiny and write it as it has already happened. During COVID, some people have borrowed money from us and have not returned it yet. And then my mind keeps saying, They're not giving me back my money. They're not giving me back my money. I know they're not going to give it. Say it and you'll never get it back. What should we say? Now what should we say? You know what happens when we create these thoughts? Even if the other person was thinking of returning something today, we send such heavy energy. I know you're not going to give. So the other person says, Chale, wait, I'll give it next month. Let me earn a little more. We literally have the power to change the other person's thoughts. And if the other person was thinking that they're not going to be able to give this month, you send focused thoughts. I know you're returning it to me this month end. I know it. I believe it. I have full faith. You've come to me with it. And they will have that thought. Chalo, if nothing, not even the whole amount, I'm going to go and give partially something. Manifestation, creating my reality. And the last one, which is extremely important. God's power and blessings is a divine circle of protection around me. Visualize a white light, high energy circle around you. We're always surrounded by people. And there's a lot of vibration and energy around us. And sometimes that sucks our energy. And so it's very important to envelop yourself with the highest energy thought so that any lower energy around you cannot enter. It's like that PPE kit. Wear it and enter into the ICU COVID ward. The virus can't enter. So a higher vibrational thought protects me from a lower vibrational energy. So God's power and blessings is a protection shield around me. So 8 to 10 thoughts written there. Anything more personal you want to change, please put it there. Don't think this will not happen. Just put it there even if you don't believe it. It works even if you don't believe it. So some people say, I don't believe. Will it work? It will work. Because when you start saying it, the first thing that will happen in 10-15 days, you will start feeling it. Initially say it even without feeling it. If you're not able to say it, just write it without feeling it. Coding starts happening here. Now the most powerful time to do this. The two most powerful times is just before going to sleep and first thoughts when we wake up. These are the two times when the subconscious mind is active. Don't use the phone these two times. Today we go to sleep with the phone, we wake up, half eyes open, we check our messages. How many of us have the habit, good morning to the phone first? What we do by doing that is, we consume the world onto our mind first thing in the morning. We're not going to consume the world, we are going to create the world. Ideally, save yourself at least an hour in the morning and before going to sleep. Don't consume anything from media. Don't watch the world news before going to sleep. It's one thing to be informed about what's happening in the world, and the second thing is to consume all those visuals and the audio and the emotion and the debate before going to sleep. After that, only the body sleeps, the mind cannot sleep. Has anyone ever experienced disturbed sleep after watching a horror movie or a crime movie? Anybody has ever experienced that? Yes. So when we watch a movie which is different, we experience the quality of sleep. But we will not experience the quality of sleep when we are consuming the same negative content daily. We won't even come to know that it's disturbed sleep. Technology has come for our benefit. If we don't use it the right way, then the same technology is becoming the cause of our destiny going in a very different direction. So last thoughts before we go to sleep, ideally keep a little diary next to your pillow and write it out before going to sleep, because by then there's a lot of clutter on the mind. So write it out. And first thoughts in the morning is gratitude. Gratitude to the divine, gratitude to my mind and body, gratitude to people, gratitude to nature. Create a beautiful relationship with nature. If you respect nature, nature will take care of you. We need to create a beautiful relationship with nature. So just before going to sleep and first thoughts when we wake up. Easy to do this? How many can do this? 2 minutes? It's only 2 minutes. Actually, it's not even 2 minutes, like 30, 40 seconds to say this. That's all the time that it takes. Third most important time, just before a meal. Just before a meal. You are what you eat. I am what I eat. This line is power. But we thought I am what I eat means proteins, mineral, carbohydrates. So it is not my body is what I eat. It is I am what I eat. In Hindi, it's very powerful. Jaisa an, vaisa man. Which means as is the food, so is your mind. Use this power. Use this power. Just before you begin your meal. How many of us say our little prayer, gratitude prayer before a meal? Very few, even though we were taught to do that every meal, right? So why were we taught to pray before a meal? It meant create high energy thoughts before you consume your meal, because it's come with a lot of vibrations, that meal before you. Where it was grown, which market, who cooked, who served, everybody's energy is in that food. So just take 10 seconds, keep a shorter version of your affirmations, say it before every meal. Every meal, 10 seconds. Want to manifest it faster? Before every glass of water. Water absorbs vibrations the most. Water is like a blotting paper. It just goes like this. And that is why water is used in all rituals, in all prayers. It is water, water, water. Because water absorbs our thoughts. Experiment with this. Water. So just with a glass of water, can we visualize holding a glass of water? Everybody do this. This. Hold it there. Nobody should come to know what you're doing. You're going to do it at work. You're going to do it at home. You're not going to stare at it and do it. Don't do anything which people see, because they'll make fun of it and you'll stop doing it the next time. So just do it in a very comfortable manner. The glass of water is with you and you're just creating a thought. I'm a powerful soul. I'm always happy. My body is perfect, healthy. Success is certain for me. God's power and blessings is a circle of protection around me. 5 seconds, drink your water. You have changed. This water that we have is the water of the city. And the water of the city has all the vibrations of the city. So in Hindi, we have a saying which says, Kis sheher ka pani pite ho? Which means, which city's water do you drink? You become like that, because the water absorbs the vibrations, the sanskars of the city. So if there's stress in the city, there's going to be stress in the water. There's fear in the city, there's going to be fear in the water. Never drink water without a 5-second pause. You can literally change your destiny with this. Just 5 seconds. I'm powerful, I'm healthy. 5 seconds. It's like washing your hands. This removes physical infection. Taking a pause before eating and drinking removes emotional infection, vibrational infection. Can we do that? 5 seconds before a meal, before water? All it takes is 1 week of attention. After that, you'll never do it without saying it. It's as simple as washing your hands. We can never forget. Even if I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning just to have a glass of water, I will not drink it without saying it, because it's now become a system. It's become a system. It only requires a week's habit. And so, repeated powerful thoughts many times in the day, taking care of the content you consume. Please gift yourself today a new habit, and that is consuming healthy content. Content is changing our destiny. Content is our emotional diet. So restrict content consumption and at least add 15 to 20 minutes of healthy content on a daily basis. If I consume content of ego, greed, jealousy, lust, criticism, violence, hurt, ridicule, then that's what I become. And what is spirituality? It is content. But that's content of faith, compassion, acceptance, forgiveness, happiness. I just consume and I start becoming that. So at least 15 minutes of healthy content daily. Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we restrict content consumption which is not of the right quality? Yes? The big reason of all this fear, anxiety, panic attacks, lots to do with what we're consuming. Crime shows, binge watching. I have to tell everybody at the party tonight, no, I watched that series. So I'll sit and watch the entire series before I bed. This is affecting our destiny. This is affecting our destiny. So be careful. And then most important and powerful tool is meditation. What we are doing in affirmation and visualization, that is actually the first step of meditation. But then we're going to take out a little more time and learn the proper art of meditation. Meditation is now no more an option. 25 years back, when I first time came to the Brahma Kumaris, they asked me, do you want to learn? I said, no, I don't need it. They said, okay. Because at that time, life was perfect. I thought I don't need it. Today, meditation is not an option. It's a necessity. It's a tool which keeps me emotionally perfect and healthy. And that's what's going to prevent me from a mental health issue, protects the health of my body, takes care of my relationships because it's taking care of the mind. So it will take care of my world. So invest a little time to learn this art of meditation. We've reached a time where even children need to learn it. Do you feel your children need to be emotionally stronger? How many feel my children need emotional strength? How will you give it to them? It's the only one thing which money cannot buy. It's the only one thing which money cannot buy. We see parents, they have everything, but they're so helpless when their child is going through a low phase. They can only sit with the child, but they cannot do anything about it. So the only way to gift our children power is by creating the power ourselves. So become a radiator of power for your family. It's like a battery. You charge yours, they are connected to you, they will get charged. If you shift in your vibration, the first people who will shift will be your children because they absorb. They are a blotting paper of your vibration. So do it for them. So how many of you would like to learn meditation? Okay, so when you came into this hall, you got a little bag which has this folder. If you can open it right now, we just 30 seconds more. There is a blue flyer. There are two options. One is the meditation course, which is held at every center starting Monday evening at 7:30 p.m. An hour. An hour. That is a 7 days meditation. Ideally, if you really want to master it and forget the belief system which says meditation is difficult, start saying meditation is the simplest thing to do because it's really simple. So 7:30 p.m. starting this Monday. There is a website link of the centers in Malaysia. It is www.brahmakumaris.my. It is here below this code. That's the website link. And on that website link, you will find all the addresses of all the centers, mobile numbers, phone numbers. Yeah, that's the link. It's on the screen. So starting this Monday, 7:30 p.m. for a week. How many would like to do the entire 1 week course of an hour every day? Raise your hands. Looking at your hands, somebody else will raise their hands. We spent 3 hours watching a movie. At the end of the movie, we're not energized, probably only depleted. Let's spend an hour. If you cannot come for 7 days, do it for 3 days. Do it for 3 days. Begin the learning. Even if you cannot come for 7 days, come for 3 days for 1 hour. And there's one more very special program which has been created for all of you, and that is the program next Saturday. It's called Learn to Meditate, the Key to Real Happiness. It is 3 to 5 p.m. next Saturday. And there are 5 centers, again here, end of the page, where the QR code is there. Those are the 5 centers where this program will be held next Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. Learn to meditate, the key to happiness. So those who are not free Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for an hour, you target out time those 2 hours on a next Saturday. How many can come next Saturday for 2 hours? Okay, so that's the easier one. So 2 options. One is the meditation course from this Monday. Ideally do that. 1 hour daily is really important. Second option is next Saturday, the 2 hours. And third is, there is this QR code on the blue sheet of paper. That QR code is for a little survey form. And that survey form will then add you to a database of names where you will start getting invitations of programs depending on what your choices you entered into the survey form. So there are programs like anger management, there are programs like time management, programs like healing relationships. Keep happening, an event every month. So just take out 30 seconds to fill that survey form once you're back home, or you can do it tomorrow on a Sunday. Let today's event not be just an event. Take it forward. Write down today's date. Next year, same date, you will see that vibrations of the planet would have not gone higher. They would have probably only dipped in the next 1 year. We are going through those times. But who is going to change the world is all of us, by doing only one thing, by raising our vibrations. And if I don't raise my vibrations, just the environment will start sucking me down now. So become the master of your life. Don't say everything is perfect, so I don't need it. The right time to do it is when everything is perfect. The right time to exercise is when the body is fit, not when the body is not well. So let's take out that little time, invest for ourselves, and most important, become a radiator of power to your children and to your family. Let's sit back for 2 minutes again and bring your attention to the center of the forehead. Tonight, before dinner, 30-second pause. Say your affirmations. Just before going to sleep, say them again. Tomorrow morning, first thoughts. Just attention for 1 week. After that, it will be a beautiful habit. A beautiful habit, which will not create miracles once in a while, but which will make creating miracles a part of life, a natural way of living. We've used the power of science, we've used the power of money. Let's start using the power of our mind. Bringing attention to the center of the forehead. See yourself, that little shining star. I am a divine being. I'm pure. I'm selfless. I am a giver. I radiate love and respect to all. I am a giver. Every scene of my life is perfect. Every scene is perfect. It's come for my benefit. There's only benefit in this scene. I release the past. It's a new beginning today. I am the master of my life. I'm the creator of my destiny. In every scene, my every thought and word is a high vibrational thought. I have mastered the art of powerful thinking. I have mastered the art of creating miracles daily. God's power and blessings is a divine circle of protection around me. Visualize this divine circle of protection around me. White light, pure, powerful circle of protection around me. My destiny is perfect. I am safe. I am secure. I draw this circle of protection around my family. Each one is safe. And I now draw this circle of protection around the planet. I radiate peace and power to every soul who needs healing right now. God's power and blessings is a divine circle of protection around the planet. I am the creator of a beautiful new world. I gift myself today the power of meditation. Before the new year begins, I master the art of meditation and become the powerhouse for my family. Next 15 minutes as we walk out and drive home. On a smooth road, a beautiful driving experience today. 15 minutes, let's be in silence. 15 minutes with the self, absorbing everything that we have contemplated with today, creating our own set of affirmations which we want to manifest. Just allowing everything to soak into the subconscious before I radiate that into the world. So just 15 minutes of silence. And if I start practicing this 15 minutes every day, I become a master of my words, a master of my sense organs, silence. Please remain seated for 5 minutes and start walking only as you will be guided. It takes less than 5 minutes for this hall to get empty, but we will do it in a divine manner. Five rows at the back. 5 rows at the back, and start moving. 5 rows in the front. Absolute silence, angels walking. In silence, radiating their peace and power. Five rows in the front. Next 5 rows at the back. At least 15 minutes of silence, and if you can do more, then till you reach home, silence. You can radiate a blessing of gratitude to the hall for being so perfect today. Next 5 rows in the front and 5 rows at the back. Can we open all the doors? Yeah. The 5 rows in between, you can use the second door in the row. That's it. The ones next to you where you're sitting. That's the door. Next 5 rows, using the doors on the side. Please keep that flyer in that little bag safely with you. It has all the addresses, the numbers, the website. Those who are sitting in the center portion, just come down and use these doors, the ones here. Everyone here in the center, come down the middle path and use these doors. Please use the doors here at the beginning. There's space there.